Hey, it's Melissa. Welcome to my $100,000 stock experiment 2023, week 21, ending May 27th, 2023. The Melissa method is my attempt to implement the Can Slim trading methodology developed by William O'Neill. I'm trading in my own retirement account and I don't have any tax implications. It's my video diary sharing my stock journey. Help me celebrate my successes and learn from my mistakes. But this is not an endorsement to purchase any stocks that I bought or to buy stocks in general. According to the IBD at investors.com, the market is in a confirmed uptrend. However, the NASDAQ struggled on Wednesday and Thursday to maintain more new highs than new lows. And another positive is the Steve Sweat's window of opportunity is still open. If you want to learn more about investing, I like investors.com. They have a special this week for their digital version of their newspaper and their online site for $30 for 3 months. So that's a great deal to learn more about the market. The S&P 500 index had a volatile week with big drops on Tuesday and Wednesday, and it recovered on Thursday and Friday. It even closed up 0.3% for the week. It did close above my purple line for the first time in 6 months. Let's see if it can hold this level. The NASDAQ Composite Index held above my purple line. I even added a new light blue line. NASDAQ was up 2.5% for the week. This 2-year chart helped me determine where to put my blue line. At 1 and 2, I thought that this showed support, and then number 3 and 4, I thought this point showed resistance. So I put my blue line at 13,000. I'm currently holding Apple, NVDA and TQQQ is a new purchase for me. Apple Inc. stock symbol AAPL. Apple's up only 0.15% for the week, so basically flat. I did raise my floor to that 31-day exponential moving average, that light blue line. Apple didn't beat the S&P 500 or NASDAQ for the week. This is a slow-moving stock. If you look on the percentages on the right-hand side, it shows for the last 6 months, the Apple has been down as much as 16% and up as much as 20%. You count 0 from the price 6 months ago. I've held Apple, I have just a B1 purchase in it. I've held it for 9 weeks and 4 days and it's up 11.2%. So it's making some steady progress, but I really want my stocks to be beating the S&P and NASDAQ each week. NVIDIA Corp. Stock symbol NVDA. NVIDIA definitely beat NASDAQ and the S&P 500 this week. NVIDIA had a great week. It gapped up on earnings. Earnings were announced after the close on Wednesday, and on Thursday, it closed up 24%. It had been down Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but that big gain on Thursday and another up 2.5% on Friday let NVIDIA close the week up 24.6%. Notice those percentages on the right that we looked at on Apple. For NVIDIA, NVIDIA's been down as much as 10% in the last 6 months and up over 130%. I really didn't know where to put the floor this week, and I don't think that it's going to come down and hit that point, but I did put a floor just so I have one at 346. I have 3 buys in NVIDIA. I bought them all on the same day, so I've held them 10 weeks and 2 days. My B1 is up 60%, my B2 is up 56%, and my B3 is up 52%. Yay! I like to look at this red, white, blue chart that Dr. Wish talks about. Mine's actually red, black, blue. The red lines are a series of short-term moving averages, 3 to 15 days, and the blue lines are longer-term moving averages, 30 to 60 days. But I put some arrows here when I got into NVIDIA this year. You're basically supposed to get in when the red lines are overtaking the blue line. So I got in at a really good point. I got into NVIDIA on January 10th, where that green arrow is on the left-hand side. And then I made a B2 and a B3 on the 12th, which is that smaller green arrow. When it took a little bit of a dip, I got scared and I sold my B3 at that yellow arrow on February 22nd. and I got scared again on March 13th and sold my B1 and my B2. But then I decided that I had made a mistake, and a couple days later, I got back in with 3 buys on March 16th. Those earlier buys that start with the green arrow on the left and end with the yellow and red arrows, I captured 43% gain, 40% gain, and 25% gain. I bought some of this TQQQ, which is called Pro Shares Ultra Pro QQQ. It's a leverage ETF, very risky. It's supposed to give triple the returns of QQQ, and that can be triple the gains and triple the losses. So this can be very volatile and can have very big swings. But I do manage my risk with just a 1 buy net. I'm not going to do a B2 and a B3. And I did raise my floor on this up to the 16-day simple moving average, which is that diagonal green line. So I have 1 buy in this. I've held just the 3 days, and it's at 16.4%. If you look at a 1-year chart with NASDAQ, QQQ, and TQQQ, you can see that in the last year, QQQ is up 12.7%, TQQQ is only up 5%, and NASDAQ is up just about 7%. But if you look at year to date, so just for the last 5 months, TQQQ is up over 102%. So it's basically doubled. QQQ is up 30 and NASDAQ is up 24%. Each week I look at my weekly percentage change and I sort with the lowest value on the top. I want all of my stocks to be beating the S&P 500 and NASDAQ each week. Apple's on the top of the list with the lowest gain of 0.2%. It did not beat the S&P 500 with 0.3%, nor did it beat NASDAQ, which had 2.5%. But TQQQ was up 16.4% since I purchased, and NVDA was up 24.6%. My current holding bar chart shows 1 bar for each week or portion of a week that I've held the stock. You can see that there's 10 red bars, so I've held Apple for 10 weeks, and it has not reached my 25% profit target. I like it to reach that in 8 weeks. NVIDIA in the aqua color, last week it had just surpassed my 25% profit target, and this week it went up crazy, and I have like a 60% gain in that. So my B1 in NVIDIA is up to $16,000 from my $10,000 purchase. The bar in the purple is my TQQQ, which I've just held for 3 days. You can see that already has more of a gain in the 3 days that I've held it than Apple has in the 9 weeks that I've held it. My performance comparison shows that after 21 weeks, the S&P 500 has a year-to-date gain of 9.5% with a 0.3% gain this week. NASDAQ was up 2.5% for the week, and year-to-date it's up a whopping 24%. The Melissa method had a huge gain this week, up 7%, and my year-to-date is 20.4%, and I'm only 45% invested right now, so I still have $54,000 in stock, and then the rest I have in cash. After 21 weeks, the $100,000 in NASDAQ has grown to $123,974. The Melissa method has grown $120,388, and the S&P 500 $100,000 has grown to $109,531. Industry breakdown shows that I have 3 buys in NVIDIA for a total of $31,429. Then I have 1 buy in TQQQ. The value is $11,638. And Apple, I also have 1 buy, $11,105 is the value. And I have $66,000 in cash. I haven't been super inspired lately to buy any stocks, but I'll take a look at some charts today and hopefully identify a few stocks to purchase this upcoming week. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for my next episode, or better yet, subscribe to my channel, The Melissa Method. Don't forget to hit the bell if you want an alert when I post a new episode.